This is a PDF. It's already available in the internet. I downloaded it and I'm going to practice this MCQ for my agricultural officer exam. I hope I can revise and or you can revise it with me. So we'll start from some data, I think. Okay, whatever it is, the answer is below here. Let's see. Which of the following describe a fundamental characteristics of green revolution? Okay, so I'm sorry. Green revolution is asking the application of higher level of organic fertilizer. No. The addition of calorie, fat, and fiber content to food levels. No, it came very late. The development of new strains of crop with higher yields. Okay, it can be. Deforestation to provide crops with additional sunlight. No, it doesn't. So answer will be C, and we are correct. The government had constituted National Commission on Farmer. Okay, in dash under the chairmanship of Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. I really don't know the answer. So answer is B, 2004. The National Commission on Farmers is constituted in 2004 under the chairmanship of M.S. Swaminathan. I'll just remember it. Okay. Issue price is at which governmental supplies food grain. What? Issue price is at which the government supplies food grain in an open market to middlemen to state government to ration shop. What is issue price? The MSP price or what? What is issue price? Issue price is at which government supplies food grains. I'll see the answer 3 to ration shop. To ration shop means from FCI, right? Okay, to through FCI it gives to ration shop. Through like the price is called as issue price. Okay. Which agency is responsible for procurement, distribution, and storage of food production of grains in India? Ministry of Agriculture, Food Corporation of India, NAFED, and TriFed. It will be FCI, right? Food Corporation of India. We just discussed this. Who determines administered price? Commission of Agricultural Cost and Price, CACP. It fixes MSP. Food Corporation of India. No. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. Agricultural Produce Market Committee, APMC. No, Cabinet Committee on okay, this Fair Remunerative Price, FRP. This fixes FRP. Commission on Agricultural Cost and Price fixes MSP. So answer will be A. Yes, we are correct. According to currently accepted definition of FAO 2000 dash is achieved when it is ensured that all people at all times have physical, social, and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food, which meets their dietary needs and food preference for an active and healthy life. National security, food security, personal security, overall security will be food security. I think yes. Full form of CACP, Commission on Agricultural Cost and Prices. B 7 B. Yeah. Agriculture is the primary source of livelihood for about -% of Indian population. I think it's 48 to 50 right now. It's below 48 actually. It's written 58 to 60. But I think now it will be 48 to 50. Okay, I'll check through internet actually. Agriculture is the primary source of livelihood for about -% of Indian population according to recent data. Okay, it's 58%. So B is correct. Okay, it's the report of All India Association of Industry that primary source of livelihood is about 48% of India's population. Okay. In which of the following crop production India ranks first in the world? We have read it actually. Rice it is second, wheat is second, oil seed it can be. All of this तो होगा भी नहीं. It can be oil seed actually. Yes. Which of the following is the largest producer of groundnut? Okay. Karnataka, Gujarat, Assam, and Andhra Pradesh. I think it can be Gujarat because Gujarat is a state where three types of these things are produced. I mean, groundnuts and some other crops. Three types of something it produce. I don't remember actually the thing. It can be no, it's Andhra Pradesh. Which of the following the largest producer of groundnut is Andhra Pradesh? Okay, we'll remember. Andhra Pradesh is also highest in chili production. ये गुजरात में शायद कॉटन भी होता है समथिंग रिगार्डिंग दैट. Swaminathan formula to suggest MSP is equal to C2 plus 50%. I think D. 11 ka D. Yes. Fair price of protect the interest of poor farmers, poor consumer, poor traders and rich consumer. I think poor traders 12 का C होगा आंसर. Let's see. No, 12 का B है. Poor yes, obviously. Why they will think about traders? They will think about consumers, right? We are the consumers. Fair price shop should be for consumers. The government supply food grains to the ration shops at issue price. Yes. Which of the following chemical is used by farmers to protect their crops from pesticides? Who announced the introduction of Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana? Narendra Modi, Manmohan Singh, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, I.K. Gujral. We'll see the answer. Manmohan Singh. Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, RKVY. Agricultural price policy is required to provide incentive to farmers, to encourage farmers to spend more, to increase income inequality, to increase technology in production. Agricultural price policy. I think farmer is more important here, so provide incentives to farmers. Yes. The largest producer and consumer of the pulses in the world is India. So I think B only, India. The government of India announces national agricultural policy aims for growth rate in excess of dash per annum in the agriculture sector with required structural changes and reforms. Okay, government of India announced national agricultural policy aims for कितना growth percentage per annum? 18 का D 4%. Government is aiming 4% growth rate per annum. And obviously it requires structural changes and reforms like land reforms. Which of the following types of agriculture is done in densely populated area? Okay, it's a densely populated area. Primitive subsistence farming, it can be. In India we are doing it. Intensive subsistence farming in India also we are doing. Plantation agriculture, no. Commercial agriculture, no. I think it will be A. 19 ka A, yes. Intensive subsistence farming. In China and in India we are mainly doing intensive subsistence farming of rice. Which country is believed to be original home of cotton plant? What happened? Cotton plant. India? Yes. What is the full form of SHG? Self-help group. Then which of the following is a coarse grain? Coarse grain, wheat, rice, pulses and millet. I think D. Millets. Second most important cereal crop of India is wheat. I think the questions are basic but we need to practice. The Kharif crop is grown in the month of. Kharif crop is grown in the month of जिसमें बारिश आ जाती है बीच में. So it can be July and harvest in September, October. 24 का B. Yes. Which of the following is not a key component of organic agriculture? Not a key component. Using genetically modified seeds. Obviously it's not. Applying manure as fertilizer, integrated pest management, crop rotation. So 25 ka A is the answer. Agricultural prices in India are very uncertain, very remunerative, constant. Agricultural prices in India are regulated. So we can be very remunerative. 26B, uncertain. Okay. Yes, it depends on monsoon, availability, supply. So let's see, it's uncertain. Which of the following method of farming enable farmers to grow different crops on the same land? So it will be crop rotation. Yeah, 27A. The average agricultural growth rate since 2000 is. Okay, I'll see the answer here. Less than 4%. Here we read that we are expecting 4% of excess National Agricultural Policy aims growth rate in excess of 4%, means more than 4% per annum, which is what we are expecting. And since 2000, the growth rate is less than 4%. Okay. Then 29. What is the full form of MSP? Obviously, minimum support prices. Then, which country is the largest exporter of sugar in the world? It can be Brazil actually. 30 ka C. Yes. What Canada and USA are related to wheat, so it never can be like Canada में तो sugar cane होगा भी नहीं. Guyana is impossible, I think. Yeah. What name is given the soil conservation technique used on steep slope? What name is given to soil conservation technique used on steep slope? Terracing, crop rotation, no shifting, terrain cultivation, soil creep. I think terracing can be the answer. Yes. The committee recommended setting up of agricultural price commission. Oh wow, Narsimhan committee. He is someone very like associated with economics actually. Malhotra committee, Jha committee, Vakul committee. I can be 32C. Jha committee. I'll remember this. Agricultural price commission is done by Jha committee. This is something I can use some other exam also. The National Agricultural Policy was announced by government in India on 2000. No, that was something different. What we read about this 2004 में क्या हुआ था? Sorry, 2004 में कौन सा बैठा था भाई? या नेशनल कमीशन ऑन फार्मर बैठा था MS स्वामीनाथन के अंडर में. एंड नाउ वी आर रीडिंग अबाउट कि एग्रीकल्चरल प्राइस कम नेशनल एग्रीकल्चरल पॉलिसी कब अनाउंस हुआ था? नेशनल एग्रीकल्चरल पॉलिसी 2033. यस, क्योंकि MS स्वामीनाथन के टाइम में हुआ था ना. 2019 पे तो मोदी था और ये तो बहुत इकोनॉमिक्स रिफॉर्म चल रहा था. ये हो सकता था बट ओके. 28 January 2000. All of the following are benefits of agriculture except. Okay, so next question. All of the following are benefits of agriculture except. Okay, it contributes to the country's GDP. Obviously, it provides a country with adequate food. It provides employment opportunity. It creates pension for farmers. No, yaar. 34. The government of India announced a national agriculture policy on, I think we read it right, 2000 July. It is option okay. C, I think 35C. Yes, July 2000. The objective of India's food security system is our food security system. Provision of minimum nutritional support to poor through subsidized food grains, ensuring price stability in different states. Both of this, none of this. I think it will be both of these. 36C. Yes. India is the largest producer of rice in the world. Sugarcane, rice, wheat, jute. I don't think these two. Jute can be sugarcane or jute. I think D. Yes. Which of the following is a rabi crop? Wheat is a rabi crop. Yes. The objective of National Agricultural Policy 2000 is to achieve agricultural growth rate of more than 4%. Yes. Which of the following is country is the second largest producer of rice? India. First is China. While per capita net availability of food grains, including that of rice, has increased, that of rice has declined, which may have adversely affected the protein intake. While per capita net availability of food grains, including that of rice has increased, either cereals or pulses or milk, that has a decline, which may have adversely affected the protein intake. So it's like something increased and something decreased. So pulses is decreased because that affects the protein. So I think C, 41C. Yes. Who approves the fair and remunerative price of sugarcane? Not this. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs 42A. Yes. Commission on Agricultural Prices, they are responsible for MSP. Director Marketing and Inspection, Minister of Agriculture, Agricultural Produce Market. PMC तो मंडी देखता है. Dash is a method used to control the wastage of water while farming. Crop rotation, drip irrigation. Yes, 43. See. Since dash farming addresses soil health, human health, environmental health, it is eco-friendly. It appears to be one of the options for sustainability. Organic. Yes. This could be promoted to provide incentives to the private sector to invest in agriculture in India. This could be promoted to provide incentives to private sector. Okay, to invest in agriculture. I think public-private partnership. 45 का it's B. Yes. पब्लिक फाइनेंस मतलब क्या है कि लोग फाइनेंस कर रहे हैं. बैंकिंग फाइनेंस मतलब हम लोन वगैरह ला रहे हैं. फॉरेन फाइनेंस मतलब फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट ला रहे हैं. पब्लिक प्राइवेट पार्टनरशिप मतलब क्या है कि गवर्नमेंट एंड प्राइवेट कंपनी पार्टनरशिप करते हैं. This is one of the main feature of National Agricultural Policy 2000. Private sector participation, monopoly in agriculture, use of obsolete technology, reducing efficiency in agriculture. Obviously 46 का एक आंसर तो लग ही रहा है. Buffer stock are stocks built up by the government to stabilize price, minimize price, maximize price, create fluctuation. A 47 का A, stabilize the price. Actually, buffer stocks are built up by the government to ensure food security, not price stabilization. Minimum support price guarantees the farmer high income, floor price, competitive price, low income. Minimum support price is floor price, I think. Yes. Dash price is the price at which government procure grains from the farmer. Minimum support price. 49 का C है. Procurement. Oh, sorry. Dash price is the price at which government procures grain from the farmer. Procurement price देता है. But wait. MSP से procurement price I think state से center लेता है with procurement price. I have doubt in this question. Which state was the harbinger of green revolution in India? UP. Oh sorry, Punjab. Agricultural policy 2000 encourage participation of private. Agriculture price policy mainly benefits government, farmers, traders, consumers. Farmers क्योंकि सच में तो होता नहीं है ना, इसलिए. The agricultural policy 2000 aims to liberalize internal trade, import promotion, restricted internal trade, restricted international trade. Liberalize internal trade 53. Yes. The root cause of food insecurity is poverty, climate change, corruption, and salinization. The root cause of food insecurity is poverty, climate change, corruption. No. salinization of soil problem में रह सकता है, लेकिन poverty और climate change से food insecurity is poverty. Yes. Agricultural technology. We'll go to agricultural technology. We have completed 54 questions in 18 minutes. Wow. Agricultural technology. What carries the code that tells a plant what color it will be or how it will taste? Curve, stem, flower, gene. What carries the code that tells a plant? Okay, something different question. This is what carries the code that tells a plant what color it will be? It's a gene, obviously. क्या बकवास. Like some consumers are supposed to the use of biotechnology because of some consumers are opposed to ethical questions, fear of unknown health risks, biotech products are more costly, any of the above. Actually, the ethical question is also there. fear of unknown health risk is also there, but the genetically modified organisms से biotech products are more costly, obviously. I think yes. Why are farmers' profit margins being squeezed? Why are farmers' profit margin being squeezed? People are consuming less beef because of floods, drought, bush, and fires. Their poor manager of farms can be. Their income is reducing while expenses are increasing. C or D में हो सकता है. So I'll be like margins being squeezed. Margin, but the profit margin, तो obviously D will be the answer. What naturally occurring soil bacterium is protein that words of European corn borer. Carotene, lycopene, hepatitis B, BT. BT is a soil bacterium. I think D will be the answer. Question number 4. Answer is D. Yes, Bacillus thuringiensis. GMO stands for genetically modified organisms. Virus with RNA genome is retrovirus, bacteriophage, baculovirus, cyanophage. I think retrovirus 6 का C. Yes. बैक्टीरियोफेज में डीएनए होता है. But what are the other things? I'll check. What is the genetic material of baculovirus? According to internet, what is baculovirus? Baculovirus. Baculovirus has double-stranded DNA. Baculovirus has double-stranded DNA. Sorry, DNA. Cyanophage. Cyanophage is also, I think, DNA. Yeah, cyanophages also have double-stranded DNA. Bacteriophages also have double-stranded DNA. Retrovirus is RNA, single-stranded. Which would least likely to be result of biotechnology in agriculture? Increase in soil erosion, decrease in use of pesticide, increase in nutritional value of food, decrease in amount of land used for farmers. 7 का soil erosion क्यों होगा? उससे क्या लेना देना? What is not a benefit of plant biotechnology? It is less expensive than traditional agricultural method. गलत है. Helps preserve the environment. It can be true. Not a benefit बोला है ना. So A only. Increase the income of farmers. Control our nation's obesity problem. 8 का D. It is less expensive than traditional agricultural method. Controls our nation's obesity problem. Yeah, it can be. But अगर हम न्यूट्रिशनल बेनिफिट डालें प्लांट में, why it can't be? Source of complementary RNA in RNAi is retrovirus, transposons, both and none. Both है 9 का C. Yes. What is one-way technology could affect agriculture in a bad way? What is one-way technology could affect agriculture in a bad way? Technology could have a minor malfunction, keep weather up to date, keep harvest fresh, help the harvest crops. I don't have any knowledge. Technology could have a minor malfunction. What is one-way technology? Okay. Agriculture products includes food, fiber, fuel, chemicals. Fiber, food, nothing. Food, fiber, fuel, and chemicals. B. Yes. Genetically modified foods look and taste the same as traditional foods and crops. The only difference in the GM foods can have better shelf life, gene with traits that improve some characteristics, plant additional nutrients. All of the possible. It can be D. Nematodes may be free living or parasitic. A parasitic nematode of tobacco plant is Meloidogyne incognita. Nematode of tobacco plant. Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Bacillus thuringiensis. This is a virus. Agrobacterium is a bacteria. Caenorhabditis elegans. Meloidogyne incognita. 13 का A है. Okay. Which statement best describe what the biotechnology industry does? Using organisms and cells to make products or solve problem. Healthcare of animal is the primary focus of this industry. Making scientific equipment which support DNA research, study, and safety of new drugs and improve their use. Wow. A. Yes. An argument in favor of food biotechnology is that it provides foods that cure disease, it provides cash crop for low income nation, it provides more food to feed a growing population, and biotech foods are not controversial. C can be the answer actually. Yes, I think C is the answer. Mobile genetic elements, therapeutic transposons, telophase, thylakoid transposons. Transposons are movable. What would be a biotechnology engineer not work with? Astronomy, farming, crime, pharmaceuticals, astronomy. Crime is for fingerprinting. How did Georgia's population change after World War II? मुझे क्या पता, मुझे क्या लेना देना. What is the microsomes technology? A tiny machine inside computers. Microsome technology, right? Sorry, mini chromosome technology. A tiny machine inside computers to automatically delete unwanted elements in your background. No. A tiny structure inside plant's root that turns that tiny inside plant cell that does not have many genes but contains a lot of proteins. Can be it can be C. Yes. An example of biotechnology used in agriculture is cloning, embryo transfer, transgenic crop, all of the above. D. Which describe a way of scientists use biotechnology in the field of agriculture. Which describe a way scientists use biotechnology in the field of agriculture. DNA evidence is used to convict criminals. Why in agriculture? Fruits and vegetables are altered to be more nutritious. It can be vaccines are developed to help us live longer. It can be bacteria are created to clean up oil spills. No. The example of this bacteria is Olizapper virus. This can be answer or C also can be answer. So B I'll most important. Yeah. Can biotech food cause allergic reaction in some people? Yes, but only if people eat large quantities of biotech food. Yes, if biotech food contains a gene from a food non-allergic reaction. B. Yes. When designing solution to technological problem, engineers use scientific method, scientific design theory, engineering design theory, technological theory design. When designing solution to technological problem, I don't know this engineering design process, something like that. Bt toxin is coded by which gene? Cry gene. Crops grown on a farm are considered what type of resource? Exhaustible, renewable, non-renewable, reusable. Non-renewable? Bt cotton is not genetically modified plant, insect resistance, bacterial gene modified plant, butterfly. It's not a butterfly. Plasmid, yeast and viruses are known age restriction enzyme vectors. These are vectors. Genetically modified bacteria. How is RFID helpful in consumer? RFID is RFID का फुल फॉर्म क्या था भाई? What is the full form of RFID? Radio frequency identification. Yes, RFID. How is RFID helpful to consumer? It gives them information on quality of their laptops. It gives information on how their producer is grown. It tells them which stores are cheapest. It tells them good Skyfi stories. Must be B. Which statement describe a benefit of biotechnology in the field of agriculture? Development of tools that improve soil quality, development of crops that are disease resistant, development of plants that do not require water for growth, development of plants that do not require oxygen, development of crops that are disease resistant. But it can be also development of plants that don't require water for growth. कुछ भी कर सकते हैं यार बायोटेक्नोलॉजी में. बीटी टॉक्सिन requires which medium to become active? Bt toxin requires which medium to become active? Alkaline. 30. B. Yes. What is one way technology? हमने पढ़ा ना कि ये माल फंक्शन कर सकता है. 31. इधर B है. keeps produce fresh. Good effect and good भी अच्छा keeps produce fresh. Agrobacterium causes dash disease in plant. Rust, gall, smut, blight. Agrobacterium causes dash disease in plants. Rust, gall, smut and blight. I'll see the answer actually. It's gall. Agrobacterium causes gall disease in plants. Crystal contain toxics. Protein, carbohydrate, fat, nucleic acid. Crystal contain toxic. No idea. 30 protein. Crystal contains toxic protein. Endonuclease which clips double-stranded RNA is ricer, dicer, Riskin, slicer. Dicer. Endonuclease which clips double-stranded RNA is dicer. Yes. What are the farmers often turning to which an aim to make the farms more efficient, improve animal welfare standard, and reduce environmental pollution? What are the farmers often turning to with an aim to make their farms more efficient? Technology, I think. It's a very basic question. Beta toxin genes were isolated from Bacillus thuringiensis. Which headline best describes the impact of agricultural technology head and post-war? What is the difference between AI and humans? These are not like the question they'll ask actually. Because the most likely to be worked on by, I'll see. Okay. These are the questions fine. These questions are fine, I think. Okay, I'll do from here in 46. Which of these fields are most likely related to use of biotechnology? Construction, engineering, medicine, communication, electricity, medicine, agriculture. RNA interference is a method cellular defense mechanism. RNA interference is a method of cellular defense mechanism in eukaryotes, prokaryotes, bacteria, cyanobacteria. Eukaryotes. Is the answer. Oh, check Google Play Books for आंसर कीज. पता नहीं क्या है. Why? Okay. I think it's eukaryotes only. Natural genetic engineering is Agrobacterium tumefacium. The role of transportation in industry such as agriculture is very important, obviously. Root knot disease of tobacco is caused by. I'll see the answer in Google. Root knot disease of tobacco is caused by. The answer is Meladocina incognita. We read it's a nematode. Meladocina incognita. Which project is most likely to interest a scientist working at a biotechnology company? Development of genetically modified corn plants. An example of biotechnology being used as a nutritional application is biodegradable plastic. An example of biotechnology being used as a nutritional application is biodegradable plastic, industrial strength fiber, xenotransplantation. What is xenotransplantation? Golden rice. I'll see what is xenotransplantation. What is xenotransplantation? Xenotransplantation is the process of transplanting living cell, tissues or organs from one species, like pigs, to another humans to address the severe shortage of human donor organs. Okay. Using genetic engineering to modify animal organs for better compatibility and reduce human rejection. जैसे बचपन में बोलते थे कि कैसे आउल का आँख लगा देंगे. Said so they will do it in human with xenotransplantation. How can we maximize the amount of crops that are produced? By investing in smart machines, sensors and other tech, not minimizing the computer. इस हाथ में कंप्यूटर क्यों लगा दिया पता नहीं. Okay, I'll see the check where I can find the answers. Then I'll do the next video.